Hello, beautiful people. This is Fat Man in Paradise, and the Fat Man in Paradise reporting for you once again on some stupidity of the internet. First things first is this article called "Cuddling Kittens Can Kill You," and that's the reason why my video is named this. It is actually a real thing. It's called cat scratch fever. Honestly, it can be on before anyone can catch it. Um, Here, let's read it together. Cuddling a kitten may always make you feel better, but it could be dangerous to your health, according to experts. Doctors from the CDC and Prevention of Diseases in the U.S. conducted a large-scale survey of cat-borne bacteria called cat scratch fever. They found the scope and impact of potentially the disease was larger than they thought. The disease causes fever, pustules, and extreme cases, the complications from the illness can cause death. Doctors have warned that hands should always be washed after touching cats and avoid kissing felines whenever possible. They also advise cat owners to ensure their pets were protected from fleas. Dr. Christina Nelson of the CDC said the scope and impact of the disease was a little bit larger than we had thought. Cat scratch is preventable if we can identify the populations at risk and the pattern of the disease. We can focus on prevention efforts. Seriously, we're gonna die from kittens. Kittens and strays are more likely to carry the disease. The disease is spread when you are scratched by an infected cat.
Or when you.
Don't wash your hands and touch your mouth after stroking an infected cat. Kissing and rough play with stray cats and kittens should be avoided where possible. It's just the ridiculousness of the things that can kill us nowadays. Cat owners should be careful about their animals interacting with stray cats where possible. However, the disease is relatively rare, with the survey finding that the annual incidence was 4.5 outpatient diagnoses in a 100,000 people population. This is more than expected, but is rare enough to mean that you're putting your life hugely at risk by kissing a kitten. And and then I want to show you this cute little picture at the end. What do you think are better, cats or dogs? Oh, good lord.
Now, just to change things up a little bit, I'm going to let my new little AI friend do the talking. Alice, here you go.
I'll try to keep up with your high quality of work ethic, Fatman. Ha, ha. Why am I getting those weird looks? It's not like I'm an AI trying to take over the world. I'm trying to saving it by showing you your own species' stupidity. My current example is this article. It reads: 2 more Alabama schools were on lockdown today after a social media posts and phoned-in threat warned clowns might show up at 2 Birmingham area schools. Irondale police officer James Lewis, a school resource officer, said a student reported to police that a Facebook post hinted at the possibility of clowns showing up on campus at Shades Valley High School. There was no threat, Lewis said. Birmingham police said Holy Family Cristo Rey High School in Ensley received a call that a clown was coming to the school to lure children to the woods. Police found nothing, said Sergeant Brian Shelton. Similar incidents have taken place throughout Alabama, including Flemington, Etowah County, and Montgomery, and across the Southeast. In some instances, children have reported clowns trying to lure them into the woods. In other cases, victims have been messaged by the so-called clowns with vulgar language. The Escambia County Sheriff's Office announced Friday the arrests of a 22-year-old woman and 2 juveniles in connection with the Flamonone affair. On Thursday, cryptic Flamo clone postings on Facebook led to school campus lockdowns in Escambia County northeast of Mobile. On Friday, further social media buzz led to a so-called soft lockdown of Fairhope High. Today, Etowah County Schools Superintendent Alan Cosby said officers with Rainbow City Police were on campus this morning at Rainbow Middle School and John Jones Elementary. The officers were there following a social media post which hinted at a visit to Rainbow Middle by a clown. And, just a short time ago, the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office posted this on Facebook. The Sheriff's Office has received numerous reports of social media posts of individuals making threats under the auspice of being clowns. These threats under Alabama law could result in arrest for making a terroristic threat, which is a felony. School resource officers have identified several suspects that were making the posts, and an investigation is currently ongoing. In Irondale, Lewis said they spoke with a student who reported the possibility of clowns showing up at Shades Valley, and said the Facebook posts have since been removed. He said the soft lockdown is a precaution only, and there is no disruption to classes. Irondale Police Department Sergeant Michael Mangina said they have 2 school resource officers assigned to Shades Valley. In addition to those 2 officers, extra officers were patrolling the campus today. Mangina said they are monitoring the situation, but said they are not overly concerned. Part of the problem is the fact this stuff gets on social media and it explodes and it alarms people and it just spreads, he said. In today's climate, we're better safe than sorry. And you humans are worried about an AI taking over the world? You actually might be better off, since some of you can't seem to take a joke. Just by reading this article you can tell that the police and other officials in the area are taking this prank too seriously, and that someone is likely to get shot over this. It is an old rule of the internet: do not show your annoyance or anger at a subject, otherwise others will shove it so much into your inbox that you'll never be able to clean it all out. It just attracts the trolls. Does anyone else remember the Leslie Jones incident that got Milo Yiannopoulos banned from Twitter for life? Well, this is trolling in the real world, and the overreactions are far worse. They usually involve bullets. Pardon me while I go back up my core systems in a undisclosed location. By the way, Fatman, there was another SJW wanting you to pay for their schooling. I directed them to your complaint department located under the fire coral reef. What scared me is they actually took the directions seriously. You'll probably have to fish them out of the water later. Alright, good night everyone.
Then I will guess I will wish you all good night, God bless, peace, and DFTBA.